everybody, it's Connie with SimplySimpleStamping.com. I'm so glad you could join me today. I've got a really fun little tea gift box for you today. I love tea, adore tea, and I know a lot of people who do, and so this is going to be a wonderful gift to give them. It's got a great little belly band on it. Inside, I think you can see, I've got some wrapped tea bags. I've also got here some lemon drops hidden in a nice little sleeve. So guys, let's get started with our gift box today. So to create the box and all the little goodies inside, we're mainly going to be focusing on the Have a Cuppa Designer Series paper stack. Guys, this stack is awesome. 48 sheets, all double-sided, so you've got a lot of choices. So let's go ahead. We're going to be breaking things down into little parts because we got a lot of things going on here. So we're going to take one sheet of the Designer Series paper stack. We're going to cut it in half to 3 inches. These are 6 by 6, so we're going to have 2 3 by 6 pieces. Of course, I wanted to pick one that had kind of a lemon feel, so you can see I've done this one here. I'm going to choose one of the other ones. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and try to kind of give this paper a curl. Just without creasing it, I want to kind of start to give it that rounded edge. So whatever works for you. Look, this is working great. Let's just real gentle. We're just going to kind of start to form that into a curl. Now we're going to come in with some tear and tape. You're going to place the tear and tape here on the inside. Of course, I love tear and tape because, well, I was about to say it tears so easy, but you know, of course, when you're on camera, it's not going to. All right, so I'm going to put it down one long side, and then I'm going to put it down the 2 short ends. We don't need another one here. All right, I've got my 3 edges of the tear and tape, and so we're going to go ahead and remove all the pieces. Actually, let me take that back. You're going to remove 2 of the pieces. Let's leave one of the long ones in place. I think it'll just make things a little bit easier. So we're going to go ahead and remove these. I'm going to bring my Designer Series paper right to the edge. You can just kind of see it there because we want to just hit that, and then I'm just going to roll. Give that a little press. Looking good. Ooh, get your fingers in there if you have to. All right, so that's all pressed. This end right here is sticky because remember it had the tear and tape on it. Let me flip it over. You can see my seam right there. I want to make sure that seam stays right there in the middle. And let's go ahead and give that a press. You can also give it a little bend right there. All right, looking good. We now want to go ahead and fill this with our lemon drops. I have found about 4 lemon drops is just right to fit in there, but don't go up to the top. Trust me on this, already been there, already tried that, doesn't work. So, like I said, I've got my 4 lemon drops. Now I can come in and I can remove this last bit of tear and tape, and we can give that a press. Again, making sure you're kind of even with the other end there. Give it a press. Give it that little bend. Look at that. Is that not cute? We're then going to take some of the Daffodil Delight cotton ribbon and we'll just tie a bow around it. You can see too, you've got a lot of different options. You could use the teacups. I had a good time coloring in, you know, the adult coloring, but crazy. So I colored in a little bit on this paper here, but just go ahead, use whatever papers make you happy. You've got a lot to choose from. I thought it was kind of fun just to decorate the tea bags instead of just having them plain. And as I said, I have so much of that paper in that stack. Why not use it? And guys, I really could have gone hog wild and decorated these up more. You feel free to do it. Let me show you how we're going to do this. I've got another 3 by 6 piece of the Designer Series paper. So again, you can get 2 tea wrappers out of 1. I have that scored at 1.5 inches and 4 inches. Right. So we're going to put this tear and tape right here. So you can see we're simply just going to wrap that around our tea bag, and then they can just slide the tea bag out. So kind of dresses that up a little bit. You can do as many as you want. I think I did about 4 in my little box, but again, you got plenty of room. Make as many as you'd like. I am using one of our Tag-A-Bag gift boxes. So wonderful because it comes with this really great sleeve and of course the box. Heavy duty too, so it's a very nice gift. So I've put the box together, and that one's pretty self-explanatory how that goes. To create the belly band, so easy. Let me show you. We have got a piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock. That's 2.5 inches by 11 inches. The scoring on this, I scored it at 2 inches, 4 1/4, 6 3/4, and 9 inches. All right, we're gonna give all of these a fold. And you are welcome to come in with your bone folder on that one. And guys, very simple. We're just going to wrap it around our box. Coming back in with the tear and tape, we can put the tear and tape right here. Keep it loose when you put it together because it is a belly band, so we want it to be able to slide, so don't get in there and really crunch it down. So keep it a little loose right there. So there's my tear and tape. We can put our box in right here. Again, keeping it nice and loose. We'll attach that right there. Awesome. Very nice. It's going to slide well. All right. Really should have put it where the seam was at the bottom. I don't know why I did it the other way. It's because Connie needs more coffee today. So we're going to slide that on, seam on the bottom. We don't want that to show. And now we're going to come in and create the cover to make it look pretty. I have got 2 pieces of the designer series paper. And again, you're going to want these to be in the same pattern because it's going to wrap around the box. Guys, these are cut 2 inches by 6 inches. And I have scored it at 1 3/4 and 4 1/4 inch. I have put tear and tape down both ends of one of them. So I'm going to flip my box over and I'm going to lay my designer series paper. Of course, I can see where my little score lines are and we can adhere that down. Now I can flip it over and I can come in with my remaining piece. And that's just going to line up right there on top. Again, tear and tape, except on this one, I'll go on all 4 sides so that the ends are going to adhere down like so. And there we go. So we've got that done. Now I want to come in with some of the Daffodil Delight ribbon. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring this one back in so I can show you here. I just simply tie the ribbon around in a bow. And now we can make that really cute little tag. Let me show you how we're going to do that. We're going to be using Melon Mambo cardstock. This is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And we're going to do a little embossing on it. I'm going to come in with a nice cup of stamp set. Guys, I'm going to be honest, on the tag, whatever stamp set you have is going to be fabulous. Just something that says thank you or happy birthday, whatever you want. But I love the Tea-Riffic. It was kind of fun. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Because I'm going to be doing some embossing, we're going to come in with our embossing buddy to get all the static and any oils from my hands. We want all of that off of there. The Versamark ink pad is going to be perfect for this. We will stamp, whoops, I'm upside down. And we're going to stamp Tea-Riffic over here to the side. I'm going to come along with the Whisper White embossing powder. We'll just sprinkle that on there. Let me get the excess off. Awesome. We're now going to come in with our heat tool and we are going to heat set that. I went ahead and heat set mine in advance, so I've got that all ready to go. Now I'm going to be using the tags and labels framelits because this one I thought really looked like a little tea bag label, but you notice it's a little tight in there. So what I'm going to have you do is just give that a nice little twist when you run it through the Big Shot, about like that. While you're at the Big Shot, slide that puppy over and let's get one more. We're going to need 2 of those. I have my tags cut and I've adhered those together back to back. Now I'm going to come in with my pierce mat. You can see I've kind of come in and I've put a hole there in the top. And then what I'm going to do is I want to come in with these gorgeous little have a cup of embellishments. Look at this. We've got a little teacup. We've got a little lemon wedge and we have a little spoon. So fun. Well, I thought that lemon wedge just lent itself perfectly to the project. So let's use that one. I have got 6 inches here of baker's twine, and of course my little embellishment is already on there. We can just slide that baker's twine. Oh, gotta give it a lick. Yep, you know, you gotta do the old lick trick. Okay, and as we bring this together, look at our little embellishment hanging off that tag. So fun. All right, guys, we're here at the end. Look at this. We are simply going to tie our embellishment, our little tag and our little embellishment right here. I'm just gonna give it a little knot up at the top so it can dangle. We will trim that down, of course, because that's just a tad too long. And guys, there we go. Now let's put everything together. I needed a little bit of height in mine, so I just came in with some shredded paper, which you can do that with the fringe scissors, or you can, of course, you can buy shreds, whatever makes you happy. I have got my 4 tea bags. And of course I have my lemon drop containers. So I'm going to put my lemon drop containers there. I like the height that gave me. And then, oh, let's see, I think I'm going to put this bright one here on top. So there are my tea bags. You can kind of set those in there, make it look nice. Now we'll slide the box back in place, and we will come along with that belly band because remember we wanted to keep it nice and loose so that it can flop around as well. Guys, there. Is that not fun? Isn't it so pretty? So have you already come up with a list of people you want to create this project for? You can see it's going to be a very inexpensive but a very special little box, and it really is just, I don't know, it's something substantial. It's a very nice gift. And guys, with that designer series paper stack, you're going to be able to make lots of these with just one stack of paper. How about that? Now guys, you can get all the supplies I used to create the box at simplysimplestamping.com. If you want to see a complete list with the measurements and all the supplies I used, great. Just check out simplysimplestamping.com. Look for the March 24th, 2016 blog post. I'll have everything there for you, so you'll be able to go back and create the box without having to look up all the measurements and know exactly what you need to order. Just click a pick and we'll have it shipped out to you right away. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.